Fisher's lovebirds Agapornis fishery is a small parrot species of the genus Agapornis. They were originally discovered in the late 19th century. They are named after German explorer Gustav Fischer. Description is that green back and blue rump. The Fisher's lovebirds has a green back chest and wings. Their necks are a golden yellow and it progress upward it becomes darker orange. The top of the head is olive green and the back is bright red. The upper surface of the tail has some purple or blue feathers. It has a white circle of bearskin eye ring around its eyes. Young birds are very similar to the adults except for the fact that they are duller and the base of their mandible has brown markings. They are one of the smaller lovebirds, about 14 cm 5.5 inches in length and 43 to 58 grams in weight. While most Fisher's lovebirds are green, similar color variations have been bred. The blue variation is predominant, lacking yellow. It has a bright blue back, tail and chest, a white neck, a pale grey head and pale pink beak. This mutation was first bred by R. Horsham in South Africa in 1957. There is a yellow Latino mutation which first appeared in France. These birds are typically pale yellow with an orange face and a red beak. Further mutations are pied black or dark-eyed white, cinnamon white and albino mutation that have also been bred. Sexual morphism. Fisher's lovebirds show no sexual dimorphism, therefore it is impossible to tell whether an individual is male or female through plumage alone. The sexes of Agapornis fishers appear the same and are distinguished with century through DNA testing and less certainly by their habits in perching. Generally, females sit with their legs further and apart than males because the female pelvis is wider. Distribution and habitat: flock in tree in Serengeti, Tanzania. Fisher's lovebirds are native to a small area of East Central Africa, south and southeast of Lake Victoria in northern Tanzania. In drought years, some birds move west in Rwanda and Burundi seeking moisture conditions. They live at elevations of 1100 to 2200 meter and 3600 to 7200 feet in small flocks. They live in isolated clumps of trees with grass plains between them. The population is estimated to be between 290,000 and around 1,000 lakh, with low densities of outside protected areas due to capture for the pet trade. Export licenses were suspended in 1992 to halt and further decline in this species, although they have been observed in the wild in Puerto Rico and Florida. They are probably the result of escaped pets and no reproduction has been recorded. Around 100 mating pairs can be found in the wild between Portuguese and Armaco de Para and Lagoa area in the Algarve region of Portugal. They have also been observed in the US Virgin Islands. Behavior of Fishers. Fisher's lovebird has a fast flight and the sound of their wings as they fly can be heard. Like all lovebirds, they are very vocal and when they do make noise, they have a high-pitched chirp and can be very noisy. Food and feeding of fishers. Fishers lovebirds eat a wide variety of foods including seeds and fruits. They sometimes are pests to farms as they eat their crops such as maize and millets. Fisher parrots breeding. Fishers lovebirds, like other lovebirds in the genus Agapornis, mate for life. The term lovebirds arose from the strong bonds they make with one another. When separated, the physical health of each individual will suffer. Mates like to be in physical contact as much as possible. The breeding season is January through April and June through July. The nest is in a hole in a tree 2 to 15 meters above the ground. The eggs are white and they are usually 4 to 5 in a clutch, but there could be as few as 3 or as many as 8. The female incubates the egg for 23 days and the chicks fledge from the nest about 38 to 42 days after hatching. Aviculture. Fishers' lovebirds are difficult birds to keep healthy in captivity. They are active birds that need a lot of room. When confined to a cage, their health tends to suffer. Personality of lovebirds fishers. Lovebirds are seen as charming and affectionate by their owners, though they are not as cuddly as many parrots. They enjoy spending time with their owners and require regular interaction. As with many parrots, lovebirds are intelligent and inquisitive birds. In captivity, they like to investigate around the house and have been known to figure out where to escape from their cages and to find hiding places where they may get stuck and where it may be difficult to locate them. Lovebirds are avid chewers with strong beaks. They can enjoy preening the hairs and clothing of their owners and chewing on clothes, buttons, watches, and jewelries. Female lovebirds are more aggressive than the male, but both can make fine pets with patience and correct training. Lovebirds are not known for their talking ability. Although there are some lovebirds that do learn words, the female are usually the one that do this. As is the case when many smaller parrots, the voice of lovebirds is high-pitched and raspy, and it may be difficult to understand their speech. Lovebirds are very vocal birds, making loud, high-pitched noise that can be annoyance to neighbors. They make noise all day, but especially at certain times of day. However, fishers are not quite as loud as some other lovebirds varieties, and while they cheep frequently, they do not scream like the larger parrots. Their noise level increases substantially when they are engaged in permitting rituals. Health problems in fishers' lovebirds. Fishers' lovebirds, like many captive birds, can suffer from feather plucking and infections as a result of their obsessive biting of feathers and feet due to high level of stress. This is more likely to occur with single lovebirds than those kept in pair or groups. One hypothesis is that they suffer from hormonal problems caused by changing light levels and inability to perform things fisher lovers in the wild would naturally perform, such as building their nests, coalescing in groups, flying high and flat, foraging. Another hypothesis is that caused by pathogens. Treatments usually involve antibiotics for the wounds, some way to stop them from continuing the biting of the area and a change of environment. The Elizabeth collar may also be used, though wearing them is extremely stressful for two birds wearing the collar and two birds around it, and some lovebirds may start either crushing as a result of stress. Lovebirds require a variable daily diet